I've been here at Oakton for about 6 weeks now, I think. July 5th was my first Sunday in this office, and it has been a whirlwind. One of the things I've come to learn on my life journey, on my faith journey, is that really anything can happen, and it usually all happens at the same time, and it's typically never how you would plan it. So knowing that I was moving churches, I dutifully took some time off so that I could be rested and refreshed, and was really excited to come into the church, just ready to dive in to learn about Oakton UMC, to learn the people as best I could in COVID, and to really kind of dive into the ministry that I was excited for us to begin together. But as per usual, things happen, and sure enough, I'm sitting at my desk first Sunday, and I get a phone call that there's like craziness going on in my family. And so for the last 5 weeks, I've been trying to do just what I hoped to learn the people of Oakton. Via Zoom, I have been blessed to have people pop into my office, which is such a gift, even if for 5-10 minutes, just to be able to see people's faces, to put faces and personalities to stories and history and leadership roles, to be able to put those pieces together. So I've been trying to learn that, and trying to learn, the what's, where, when's, why's, and how's of Oakton, where the church has come from, where the church wants to go, and who has made that happen, who wants to, be part of this next season. But then also dealing with family craziness. So that's been back and forth to Virginia Beach, which is where I'm from. I was born and raised there. I lived in Virginia Beach until I was 14. And then we moved to South Florida, where I was until after college. And then that's when I went on my grand adventure to London and New York before landing here in Northern Virginia in 2007. So back and forth to Virginia Beach twice, to Colorado and back because of my mom and her health specialist that works there, and then to Minneapolis and back. So it has just been absolutely not everything I would have planned. Typically, as life goes, it typically not the way I would have dreamed it, but it has been wonderful. And I find myself full and excited, completely out of control, which I think is precisely what faith is all about, is being reminded every day that we need to release our control to Jesus. But really excited just after, 5-6 weeks to dive in further and to really, to plan for this next season. And I know there's so much we can't anticipate because COVID is still active, and, we're limited because of that. But what I do know is that this won't be forever, right? It's like any season of hardship. It's not forever. It's temporary, and we're just called to do the best that we can in it. So that's been my commitment, is just to put one foot in front of the other, to release the control that I never had in the first place, and to start planning forward as best we can, so that we can continue to be faithful to what God has called us to as a church.